We're going to clear out some of these stories to make room. Senate obstruction becomes worst in U.S. history.
That's a report by the Alliance for Justice. The Senate's confirmed a smaller percentage of Obama's judicial appointees than any other Senate and any other president.
No reason to care about that. Job situation dire, new stimulus needed.
This Congress ran on jobs, but they're focused on debt. According to the payroll company ADP.
All right. To give us a crash course in how best to exploit this tragedy and to erase all boundaries of what should be used as entertainment, I've enlisted the help of a master of the dark arts.
I understand I'm needed.
Thank you.
Forget everything you know about the news.
Done. What's next?
This woman is the best I've ever seen. Center screen is Nancy. These three corners are live feeds of the guest experts.
What are they experts in?
Agreeing with everything Nancy says, but what keeps your attention?
Excuse me.
Go ahead. What keeps our attention?
Is the bottom right corner where they're playing a loop of little Kaylee from a home video.
That was actually a tribute to Kelly. But how will they explain the duct tape around the child's mouth and nose? And how will they explain all the lies that Top Mom told?
Now, they're not talking about the tattoo on Casey's back, but they put it full screen. Why? Because Tess was just about to look somewhere else, so they changed the frame to anything that might keep her attention.
He's right. I was gonna Google Max Hell question.
Plus, tattoo equals bad mom. No one's ever gone broke in America serving up a woman who makes other women feel superior.
The series of lies that finally came crashing down around her. If she would lie about that, why should I believe an accident is true?
Don't spend time thinking about her airtight syllogism or EPs showing duct tape in a plastic bag so you know you're watching the real CSI Miami.
Chloroform, how to make weapons out of home materials found in the home, about breaking necks. How can they explain that?
They can't explain it, Nancy. The defense is doing what the defense has to do. They may throw...
Now, Bill Schaefer's done his job. He agreed with Nancy. We don't need to see his face anymore. Look how cute Kaylee is. She deserved better than a mom with a tattoo. She deserved...
Me.
Me.
Tess, how's that Google search coming?
It does look pretty bad. A lot of fire.
You'll notice little of her coverage in this instance is about the law.
You know, come to think of it, I did notice
It's all
that.
based on an emotional appeal, the way she would with a jury if there was no judge there to stop her. Watch how she breaks down courtroom footage.
Liz, let's see the video of Tot Mom and Jose Baez back at it in court again today. Not a good look between a death penalty defendant and the lead defense attorney.
2 seconds. 2 seconds of Casey Anthony walking past her lawyer, and she'll show it to you in slow motion and from a different angle and at regular speed and from the original angle again. What does that remind you of?
Instant replay in sports.
And she looks pretty pissed at her lawyer.
And that's exactly why she's showing it to you so many times. So you have a chance to draw your own thoroughly uninformed opinion about an utterly innocuous exchange. She looks pissed. I wonder if she's sleeping with her lawyer. I bet she is. I wonder if that's what she looked like when she killed Kaylee. This is the best TV ever. I gotta go on my Casey Anthony Facebook page and see if my Casey Anthony Facebook friends just saw Casey Anthony make a Casey Anthony face at her Casey Anthony lawyer.
All right, enough. Will's a criminal prosecutor. Maybe he can talk about how our justice system wasn't built to lock up guilty people. It was built to keep innocent people free, which is something Americans should be proud of and fiercely protect.
No. He can't ever imply that the viewer doesn't already know everything and that she might be innocent.
If we're gonna cover this, we're gonna cover it our way.
What's the point in covering it all unless we do it in a way that gets our audience back?
A modest proposal. We could ourselves commit murder on our air. In your face, Nancy Grace. How do we get the best guests?
There's a guy you're gonna have to deal with named Dylan Kagan. He's like the Broadway Danny Rose of tabloid suffering.
He's an agent?
You ever ask yourself why, of all the missing kids and murdered co-eds, most of them go unnoticed and some become national scandals?
Sex appeal.
Right, but someone's got to find Lana Turner sitting at the drugstore counter. Dylan Kagan gropes through the trailer park of American jurisprudence for what he calls oh my God stories. Then he drops in on the victims, the accused, the jurors, the cops, whoever he can sell to the press, the networks, and the studios. He packages the missing white girl.
All right, that'll be the A block.